Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in as the first half is finished here at the Maryland Field Hockey and Lacrosse Complex. We have number 10 Maryland versus number 12 Michigan. The second half is underway. We have no score between the Terps and the Wolverines. It's been a back and forth matchup. Not a lot of action so far. I am Ben Messinger alongside Carrie McKenna for WMUC Sports. And we are about to get underway for the second half as the Wolverines look to get possession here. The teams have flipped sides and would like to flip fortunes as neither team has scored. Maryland has 2 shots, 2 saves for Michigan. Michigan has a shot, but no saves as the Wolverines take over possession.
They're starting off strong.
And a bum rush from the Wolverines so far as the play is near, and it looks like Michigan gets a penalty corner here. Early in the second half, 15 seconds in, already no score, but Michigan has their first real chance of the game.
Very, very quick. They came back heated.
Maryland has had 3 penalty corners on that end of the field, that right end of the field, and now Michigan gets their first of the game. Again, for Michigan, they are 5-2 with a 1-0 Big Ten record. Maryland is also 5-2 with a 1-0 Big Ten record, but Maryland has won their last 3. Michigan lost their last match to James Madison. And a big chance here for the Wolverines to break the tie.
They've got 7 girls on the circle and 1 close behind.
As Juliet Manzer will take the pass for the Wolverines. Big chance for Michigan.
This is an interesting setup
Clock
that they
runs.
have.
Pass in for the Wolverines. A shot. Saved by
It is
Tabasco.
saved by the Terps.
And it looks like Michigan will take over here. As big
There's
chance.
another corner.
Oh, my bad. Another corner here for Michigan as good save there by Tabasco. Her first save of the game. Another chance here for Michigan. As Manzer will take it again. The pass comes in. Put down. And it looks like a whistle. Maryland will take over. Tabasco made a huge save there.
Maryland sends an aerial
what are
right
your
at the
thoughts
field.
on Michigan's first chance of the game?
It was a very interesting setup for the corner. They were all very close to the tip of the circle, but they did not get a goal. I have a feeling, though, that it will not be Michigan's last corner for this game.
Michigan comes in hot, and DeWilligan has it now for the Wolverines as a nice defensive play by Maryland causes a whistle, and it looks like the Terps will take over. Big for Maryland as it looked like Michigan was getting into the offensive end towards Tabasco, but no cigar as the Terps take over.
It's a high aerial right up the field.
Yeah, took line out, and Adamson has it for the Terps. The Terps will get it in as Rogers has it, and Michigan player down on the field as Maryland gets a chance here in the offensive end. Kleineout will have it for the Terps, passes it into the corner. Pass in front is intercepted by Michigan as Ravilo has it for the Wolverines. Back the other way as Michigan will keep it in their defensive end, try to reset a little bit. A pass.
Pass right through the circle.
Yeah, very dangerous pass there for Michigan as a nice defensive play for Maryland, but it looks like she gets called for a whistle and a penalty is coming against Maryland, it looks like. That would be to Macy Bradford, the junior forward, who is the cousin of Josie and Jordan Holloman. Nice fun fact there. As Michigan gets it in, but Maryland takes it right back as there is Jordan Holloman. And the Terps will have it right near midfield.
Yeah, there was a lot of action right at this 50-yard line.
Oh, but it's intercepted as a little strip play by the Wolverines make nothing as the Terps get it right back. Looked like it was an exciting play as Maryland's on the penalty, but no cigar. Bernadette has it for Michigan as Terps defend. Nice play by Fair for the Terps as Maryland gets it right back. There is Maya Adamson. She finds Terps, but the Terps get it all the way out of bounds, and Michigan will take over. No score so far. Third quarter, 11:45 remaining. Both teams look like they're having a little bit more of a sense of urgency so far.
Yes, they are. You can tell. They know that that clock is ticking, and I'm sure their coaches just told them the same thing. So they are looking to get some goals.
Yeah, as Maryland kicks it all the way back, there is Josie Holloman. And it back to Holloman as she receives the pass from Knoper. As Erin Callahan will have it now for the Terps. Almost loses it, but gets it right around, but she kicks it. And it will go out of bounds. Michigan will take over. She was looking for that dipsy-do, but couldn't find it. As Michigan has it across midfield. Looks like Allegaden's back for the Terps after the penalty expired. And Michigan will get it in the offensive end, but a nice deflection by Knoper.
She's had a lot of great plays this game.
But Michigan keeps possession as Abby Burnett has it. A pass in front. Keeps it. As a whistle blows and it looks like Maryland will take possession. A nice kind of chance for the Wolverines, but nothing to show for it as not even a shot gets that way. Terps will take over here. An aerial. High stick by Claire Taylor, and nothing there for Terps as the Terps will keep it in the offensive end. As there's Kleinou. Kleinou finds Josie Holloman, who finds Air, and the Terps are just passing around, but a nice play by Holloman almost went disastrous, but Terps keep it around. And a little bit of pushing, as it looked like. I'm not sure.
Is it number 2 on Michigan?
Yeah, no, she was pushed. Emmy Tran was pushed. It looks like I think Eichel Bloom was the pusher for the Terps, and
that is the most action this game has gotten.
Physicality there between both teams.
It's getting a bit intense.
Yeah, it's getting. I mean, we're in the second half here. Neither team has really had much of a chance, and again, no score here.
No score at all. Ball is still in the middle of the field.
9:10 remaining in the third quarter. Nice interception, or I should say deflection, by Vasilios of the Terps. And Michigan will take over as the Clarksville, Maryland native made that play. Michigan getting around midfield. Nice deflection for the Terps by Eichelblum. And the Wolverines will keep it going as they're in the offensive end. 8:35 remaining as the Terps take over possession, but it's intercepted.
Looks like one of the captains is
by Claire
right
Taylor.
into the circle.
And the Terps, I think, will hold it in the corner, trying to prevent a chance. Knoper was right there. Terps get it back. There's Kleinout. Kleinout finds Vasilios.
Another fall.
And the Terps will have it now as the Terps tap it right back. There's Erica Morris-Adams. She finds a teammate. That would be Josie Holloman. Back to Morris-Adams. Morris-Adams finds a pass. Can't find it. Gets out of bounds. And for the Terps, again, another failed opportunity to get it into the offensive end. Nothing to show for it for either team so far.
No, nothing to show at all. It's been, for the most part, the same players that are touching the ball on both teams, but they're not making it into that goal.
Yeah, I mean, the shots are 2-2. 2-1 of the saves is one of the Michigan shots. It was a little bit of a messy kick by Alyssa Klobasco, and that didn't count as a save, but it counted as a shot for Michigan. As the Terps have it now, right across midfield, a whistle. A lot of whistles here.
A lot of whistles today.
Yeah, it's just been left and right, whistle, whistle, whistle. And it looks like one of these teams is just trying to crack through and find something. They really have it.
Lots of whistles in field hockey, but it never stops the game. Still
Also,
very, very fast-paced.
Interesting thing to note, when some of the players like really pass the ball, you see a little water come up. And
Yes,
I think
you
that's
do.
from the turf, but nice play in front for the Terps, and they can't connect on a pass through the slot. Really unfortunate, but the Terps will keep possession, as I believe Ika Bloom will have it, but no, she won't, because it looks like Michigan will get possession there, as the Terps were touching on it, but the refs pointed the other way. But Michigan is in the penalty here. With 6:45 remaining in the third quarter, a nice interception by H.A. Air. And the Terps keep it now. Terps have it. There is Vasilios finding Eichelblum. A nice whistle. Well, no whistle. The Terps have it there. Holloman. Josie Holloman, that is. Finds a teammate. Who loses it. But Maryland gets the nice fortune of a whistle to keep possession. And Holloman will have it now. Pass in front, nothing. Intercepted by Michigan. And Michigan looking for Stein, but nice play by, I believe that was Erica, that is not Erica Morris-Adams. That is Maya Adamson, who really, steered it away from the Michigan defense and kept possession. As the pass from Holloman finds a teammate. Terps look to rush in front, as I believe that is Eichelblum. And nice play to Michigan to get it back. So far, again, not a lot of action. We've been saying this the entire game, but
not a lot of action at all.
no, but it looks like the offensive zone possession for the Terps has really been something. It's been a little bit of a nice presence, but it just hasn't connected. And
yeah, it has not connected enough. And you can tell that Michigan coming into this third quarter is even more passionate about getting that ball.
Maryland gets a pass in
Maryland.
front, around, and a goal!
Our first goal. Scores officially 1-0.
Gets the goal for the Terps to put them up 1.
Who scored that goal, Ben?
I believe that was Allegaden, number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah. The ball was right
it
in front of Silverstein, and Gaden took it around her and put it in the back of the net. What a play by Gaden. As she literally snuck it by her to put the Terps up 1-0. We've been asking for action. We finally got it.
We
What are your thoughts on
finally
that goal?
got it. Terps are in the lead once again. That was a very quick goal. It was great work from number 5. And we're finally seeing some action and cheers from the sideline as well. Everyone in the stands.
Yeah, good crowd here for a Friday.
Right, Friday night game.
Early evening here. 5 o'clock start. And, the Terps and the Wolverines have shown a good game. Just not a lot of goals, and Allegaden finally gets one there for Maryland.
So I'm sure Michigan is feeling that pressure now.
Yeah, I mean, trailing by 1 here and a tough place to play. Missy Mahar has her team trained to play the best defense possible.
quickly dribbling that ball up the field, but anything could happen in the last 4 minutes of third quarter and still 15 minutes in the fourth.
Yeah, 20 minutes remaining, and just under. And anything could happen for either team as Maryland gets possession back. As Michigan tried to do something offensively, but nothing. Again, 3 shots for Maryland, 2 for Michigan, but only 1 shot on goal for the Wolverines as Michigan gets it right back. There is
Right
Burndy
back into the Maryland circle.
into the circle. The Terps defense suffocating, keeping it away. It's Holloman, Josie Holloman, puts an aerial, but it's a high stick by Michigan, so Maryland get it back. Terps pass it all the way down. Holds it. I believe that is Jordan Holloman. But Michigan keeps it back. But a nice play by Callie Rogers trying to get something going, but Michigan will keep possession. Wolverines have it now. Passing it back towards their net. Macy Bradford trying to poach it away. Can't. Michigan keeps it still in their defensive end. A pass up to midfield. Nice play by Kleinout to get it back to her teammate Josie Holloman. A push by Abby Tamar. It looks like Holloman, I won't say she flopped, but there's a little bit of a exaggeration of the push there. And she gets back on defense. The Terps keep possession. As Holloman gets it now. For the Terps. As they lead 1-0. With 2:30 remaining in the third quarter. The goal from Ella Gayden was her 4th of the season. The New Jersey native gets the goal for Maryland. And she says her sports hero is Michael Jordan. I mean, that's a good sports hero to have. I mean,
yes, it is.
Air Jordan is airness. I mean, we're not going to have the GOAT debate here. But nice play by Michigan as they put an aerial into midfield, but a whistle puts it the other way.
Back to Maryland.
Yeah. Nice tap by the Terps. But an better defensive play by Michigan as the Terps get it right back. Kleinout has it now. Kleinout looking for a teammate. Can't find him. Her. Can't find her. As a pass in front by Kleinout. Nothing there. As the Terps in front. Looking for a pass or something. Nice defense by Michigan, and the Wolverines' efforts pay off as they get possession. Pass in front. Michigan has it now. Emmy Tran looking for something, anything.
Certainly 1 minute left. This is their
1 minute
last
left.
chance.
A pass in front. A shot. A save by Glavasco. And the Terps get possession. A big save by Glavasco. Her second of the game in a huge moment late in the third quarter. Josie Holloman keeps the possession for the Terps. I think the Terps will be very willing to run this clock down. Only 28 seconds left. 1-0 Maryland in the third quarter. Michigan looking for one final chance before they have to go to that fourth quarter. I mean, down by 1, anything would help.
Anything would help, but it is not looking good for them.
Yeah.
So the ball makes its way right back into Maryland's hands.
Yeah, 10 seconds remaining. Terps looking for one final chance. Up the field. Terps will look for a shot. A pass in front is intercepted, and that will end the quarter. Excitement that we finally get in this game. 1-0 Maryland.
There's finally a score on the board.
Yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts? I mean, big goal by Ella Gayden there.
It was an incredible goal. I was not seeing that coming. It was a very, very quick goal. She got that down the field very quickly.
But that's the plays you need. As Maryland sees, it's only a one-score game, and anything can happen in this fourth quarter.
Anything could happen. As long as these players come back for the fourth quarter, determined as they were when we first started, Michigan still has potential. Anything could happen.
We got a minute and 30 until the fourth quarter. We'll be right back. I'm Ben Messinger alongside Kara McKenna for WMUC's. Oh, Carrie McKenna. For WMUC Sports. We'll be right back.
All right, this is Carrie McKenna alongside Ben Messenger. We are officially back for the fourth quarter. Michigan is already on the field, ready to go. Terps are coming out right now. And we have 15 more minutes to either tie this game for Michigan or continue scoring for Maryland.
Yeah, I mean, Maryland got that big goal.
Got a great goal
Towards the end of the third quarter, and now Michigan has a chance. The pressure is on.
The pressure is on. Number
And
4, Abby Tamer on Michigan is starting with that ball again. She is one of the captains for the Wolverines.
And she's been all over the field for Michigan so far.
Ball goes straight to Emmy Tran again. And that ball is going up the sideline. Michigan's possession. A strong pass from Maxine Rogue. She's from Belgium on the Michigan team.
Yeah, some of these teams are very international. You see, even on Maryland, a lot of international players. Both coaches really go into that pool to get players for their team.
It's a very diverse team. With two very strong teams, number 10 Maryland and number 12 Michigan. There's no reason why internationals would not want to come here.
Another kick.
Another
This time
kick from
by
the goalie.
Silverstein.
But the ball is sent right back up the sideline. Is that out of bounds? And Ariel sends it right back towards Klinghot. I fear I mispronounced that one.
And
Oh, the Terp took a fall. But the ball is making its way back into the circle in Michigan's favor. However, Maryland, it looks like Maryland has gained possession. And the ball was passed by Holloman right back out of the circle.
yeah, Terp's doing a really good job. Just keep it away from their goalie.
Yeah, they are keeping their goalie
They
safe.
got a goal. All they need is to keep it away, and they're going to come away here with a win.
Sometimes just that goal. Was that a shot? By Holloman. Again. Sometimes just that one goal is all the motivation that they need to continue.
For sure.
So we'll see if they get a second one in these next 12 and a half minutes.
Yeah, for sure. And you see it from the Terps even adding another one. I mean, that would be huge insurance for the Terps. I mean, it's only one goal. Michigan gets one. It's tied here. And it looks like there's going to be some sort of review coming.
Could be interesting if we went into overtime, but
As, yes, the
you
play
never
is
know.
under review. Look at that. I wonder what they're reviewing here. As I think they might be looking at some type of penalty corner, as there was a shot in front of Michigan's net, and as you see both teams huddling up, I mean, this is a good chance to really refresh and try to find something for either team
For either team, yes.
to get momentum.
I'm very curious as to what they're reviewing too. I don't think there's any potential for a stroke, but we will see.
Yeah, could be very interesting. Again, they're reviewing it right in front of us. Both referees are looking at the monitor. It's actually a very interesting sight as trying to find something. It looks like they got some sort of conclusion.
Yes, they are. The refs are making their way right back onto the field, and the whistle has been blown. And we are just waiting to hear that call. The clock is stopped at 12 minutes and 43 seconds, with Maryland still having one goal. Michigan nothing so far.
Yeah, it looks like Maryland will keep possession here. So under review, I don't think they came to any conclusion.
No, it doesn't look like anything.
And
But that ball gets passed down the sideline. Lots of Wolverines on one terp. They're determined to keep their goalie safe this fourth quarter.
that is for sure. And it looks like for Maryland, I mean, just keeping the ball in the offensive end is all they need to do. I mean, just wind that clock down, kind of play some drain clock, I think would be very helpful.
But Abby Tamer on Michigan sent that ball right back up the field. Oh, a strong pass from Abby Burnett. She took a fall to get that ball.
Yeah, it took quite a dive.
What a rhyme.
It is, yeah.
Ball gets sent by Morris Adams on Maryland. She sends it right through the circle to the other side. Terps defense has some strong passes, but looks like Michigan gains possession.
Yeah, you see the Michigan player, she raised her hand, and the ref gave her the ball, so I guess that worked.
That's all you got to do sometimes. But that ball is out of bounds. And it is Maryland's ball. She sends it back, and ball gets, looks like a penalty, maybe a dangerous aerial just occurred.
I think it was a high stick, or something of that nature. Anyway, Michigan has possession here.
And it gets passed by Claire Taylor. But Maryland gets it right back. Oh, very, very close to Maryland's goal. That circle's getting a little bit crowded. Looks like Maryland's midfielders came back to help out the defense.
Yeah, it looked like it could have been a little bit of deja vu from Maryland's goal, but
Very
Terps
much
got
so.
some help from the refs, from the whistle, and
I agree. That whistle's blown again, and Maryland is back in possession.
yeah, but like right in front of Clabasco. And again, Michigan, after the whistle, was trying to get another chance in front of the net, but you see here Michigan's on the penalty, so it looks like they did get called for a penalty there.
Yes, they are, but now the ball just fell out of bounds in Michigan circle. And Michigan has possession. It was passed right up to Abby Tamer.
Yeah, Michigan, I mean, as a flock of birds fly right over Maryland Field Hockey and across complex, have a chance here.
Yes, the sun is setting. Cloudy day, perfect for a game of field hockey here in College Park. Ball is just sent by Holloman again and is getting taken up the field. both teams are really using the sideline to their advantage today, using that open space to dribble both up and down the field.
Interesting defensive tactic by the Terps. The stick in the air, just waving it. I don't know how much that's going to help, but didn't help too much.
Never know.
Keeps possession.
Got Tamer again on Michigan. Ball in hand, passing it to her co-captain, it appears. And Bernady on Michigan's team had a strong pass right up the field, getting the ball into Maryland's circle. We'll see if Michigan has a chance at a shot on goal. Probably not, since the ball's already back in Maryland's hands.
Yeah, it looks like Michigan's doing anything possible to just try to get it towards Maryland's goal. Not really working.
Right. It's not working too well. Both teams are very, very determined with only 8 minutes left on the clock. Score is still 1-0.
Yeah, for the Wolverines, it's go time. It's now or never, and
it is now or never.
Under 8 minutes left.
We are nearing never.
Yeah.
And Maryland brings that ball right back down the sideline towards Michigan's goalie. But Michigan passes it through their circle, gears up to send it right back down the field.
Terps keeping that defensive presence, keeping it away from
They are. Noper was quick to that ball. Got it right back up, but Michigan is determined.
That was some added physicality here in the
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Some hidden.
Looked like Bormit on
sense of space.
Yes, Bormit on Michigan's team threw her stick into that mess, which got called, and Maryland gained possession.
Again, Terps very happy to drain the clock here as 6:33 remaining. It's a 1-0 score for Maryland. Number 10 Maryland at home against number 12 Michigan. Anything's possible, but not looking good for the Wolverines.
Oh. A very clear penalty against Michigan. It looks like it hit Tran's foot. And now Holloman, again, has possession. She has been making a lot of great plays the entire game, and I think she's consistently been Maryland's sweep. I don't think she's left that center defense position the entire game.
Yeah, really nice play by Maryland's defense, just really stopping.
Very, very strong.
From having any shot at Alicia Glasgow, who's done a good job so far with 2 saves.
A lot of whistles this game, but they are picking the ball back up really fast. They have 0 time to waste.
For Maryland or Michigan, I mean, Michigan definitely more of an urgency, but Maryland would like that insurance goal to really just put this game away and go into Sunday as they play number 8 Princeton in a non-conference matchup. I mean, that's the team that's higher in the rankings than the Terps and should be very interesting.
Yeah, that could also be a very close game.
As today is as well. Looks like a Michigan player blocked a shot, and it definitely did not feel good, and Michigan will get possession here.
Yes, they are. They're bringing it right back up the field, but, Maryland gained possession right back. Adamson got that ball from Michigan. Lots of quick plays here with only 4.5 minutes left on the clock. Michigan is clearly doing anything for that upper hand.
Yeah, Maryland doing a good job, though, keeping the ball on Michigan's end.
Yes, they are. Maryland is holding strong. And it's very interesting to see the increase in fouls in the fourth quarter because you can tell both teams are becoming more frantic. The work is not as controlled as it was at the beginning of this game.
The first 3 quarters, I mean, before the Maryland goal at least, was a little bit of a country club, and this is more of a high-speed traffic type situation here.
Yes, it is. It's much more high speed. These teams are. There's more traffic on the field that was worded perfectly, Ben. The ball is out of bounds. That's possession for Maryland?
Yeah, again.
Oh, yes it is. Yes it is.
Terps are very
Michigan
okay
is creating a wall. All remaining 5 yards away from Maryland, though. Ball is just received by Callahan on Maryland. And it has been passed right back into Michigan circle. It was almost a shot, was it?
Yeah, it looked like Silverstein made a very big save to keep this game at 1 goal. Ball was right in her crease, and she made a big save.
Only 3 minutes left. But the ball is heading towards Maryland's goalie. Michigan might have a chance at shot on goal. But does the ball fall out of bounds? Yes, it does. And the whistle is blown again. However, this is Michigan's ball. Terps are definitely holding strong for the last 2.5 minutes of this game.
Looks like Michigan has pulled their goalie looking for anything. Actually, a different goalie. Looks like his number 1 is in the game. But no longer, as
some strong passes from Michigan, but they are not making it to Maryland's goal.
Michigan has an extra attacker here, as the goalie is pulled.
Yes, the goalie has been pulled with only 2.5 minutes left.
And I've said it a few times, but for Michigan, it really is now or never.
It is now or never. They are doing anything in their power to get a goal so that these two teams can go into overtime.
That would be big for the Wolverines. Is a little bit of a tumble.
A tumble by Ella Fair on Maryland's team. But Maryland still has possession. Morris Adams is passing that ball right up the field. It's just under 2 minutes left on the clock. The score is still 1-0.
It looks like Michigan just got on the penalty too, which is a really bad break.
Oh, it is not looking good for the Wolverines.
As they already have the goalie pulled, and now they're down
Tamer does have that ball, but it looks like she's playing with it a little bit. And just knocked into Holloman. However, Michigan still has possession. The ball gets sent to Bernady.
As 1:22 remaining, Michigan, anything goes here for the Wolverines, trying to get that all coveted tie goal.
Anything could happen in this last minute.
One minute remaining here.
Looks like Cammie Wiseman is staying very, very close to the Maryland goalie in hopes of being able to tap that ball in if it gets passed down to her. But it is not looking good with 45 seconds left. The ball is not on the right side of the field for Michigan.
Yeah, big clearance by the Terps, and they keep possession.
Very.
This could end it.
They keep possession, and passes are still looking very strong for both teams. We're hearing more commotion from the stands, the coaches. This is definitely exactly what we expected. A very, very close game with only 19 seconds left.
Yeah, the whistle blows here. Michigan, again, empty goal, wide open cage.
Wide open.
And Maryland with possession, 19 seconds. There's a play under review.
Play under review again.
Excitement here.
Yes, this is a lot of excitement
Maryland field hockey and
only
lacrosse
19
complex.
seconds left in this game. The referees are coming back together to review this play. Both teams are huddling up. I can only imagine the stress that the Wolverines are feeling right now.
Yeah, it looks like they need some sort of miracle.
They do, with only 19 seconds left on that clock.
Yeah, a miracle on turf here for the Wolverines will have to come, as it's not looking good. 19 seconds left. The ball, I assume, will be on their own defensive end. They will need to get it towards Maryland's defensive end, get a shot on goal past Cabasco, and they'll have to tie it. Not looking good, though. 19 seconds.
It is not an easy task. Maybe this play being under review will give them some time to take a breather. Maybe they'll have some potential to bring that ball right back where they want it, but the odds are not high.
Yeah, maybe some strategizing, trying to figure out some genius play to figure out how to get that ball in the back of the net. They haven't gotten it all day.
For sure.
This is their last chance.
This is their very last chance.
It
It is now or never, Ben.
Legitimately. And, yeah, for Maryland, though, they get the ball here, hold it, 19 seconds, it's over. They get a Big Ten victory here against a
Yes,
very
they
good team.
do.
Their 6th win of the season it would be, and their 2nd Big Ten win to go to 2-0.
Incredible.
They face Princeton on Sunday here at the Maryland Field Hockey and the Cross Complex.
Still no goalie for Michigan. Oh, this is interesting. We are setting up for a corner, and there is no goalie in Michigan's goal.
Yeah, this is a very intriguing play. Looking like things look bleak for the Wolverines.
This could be both a very easy point for the Terps, but also quite dangerous for the Wolverines, as they are all setting up right inside that cage.
An empty net and a penalty corner.
An empty net and a field hockey ball. Field hockey ball is not soft.
5 players just standing in the net trying to do anything. See if it works.
And the clock has resumed.
Looks like the Terps are draining the clock all the way down.
Yes, they are. With 3 seconds left. And that is the 4th quarter buzzer. The game ends with Maryland Terps, number 10, 1-0 against Michigan, number 12.
Yeah, big win for the Terps. Again, 6th win of the season, 2nd Big Ten win. I mean, talking about Missy Mahart's team, even though it looks like there's still players on the field, so maybe this isn't over.
I don't think this is over.
Yeah,
I think we are setting up for a corner.
Commotion, confusion, everything going on here.
Lots of commotion.
Looks like Maryland's getting penalty corner.
Another corner
And that one to it.
And that ends the game. That ends the game with Maryland's goalie coming out of the cage.
Oh, man. I mean, big win for Maryland.
This is a very big win for Maryland.
I was interrupted by the game not being over, but the Terps are on the field celebrating. A big win for Maryland. I mean, the goal.
Well, is this the score that you expected,
No,
Ben?
I expected it to be a lot high scoring. Really a tactical battle here.
Yeah, I was hoping for some more goals as well, but both of these teams are very strong, a similar level, so part of me is not surprised that it remains 1-0.
Yeah, the Terps are dancing to victory here. Is 6th win of the season. Big win for Maryland. The goal from Ella Gayden in the 3rd quarter is the difference. That's all. All they needed was one.
Only one difference.
All they needed was one, but it pays off as Maryland gets a coveted Big Ten victory.
It absolutely pays off, and I'm sure this is going to fuel them for their game in 2 days against Princeton.
Yeah, that'll be at 2 o'clock on Sunday here at the Maryland Field Hockey and Lacrosse Complex.
Very exciting.
As it looks like the teams are lining up here to shake hands. And a big win.
Very, very big win. All right. Well, this is Carrie McKenna alongside Ben Messenger. Our official final score is 1-0. Maryland is on top. Thank you so much for listening. This is WMUC Sports Radio 2.